It's a calm and normal day for 4 motorcycle cops when an urgent call comes in from dispatch about an ambulance on an emergency run. The paramedics are transporting a patient with a medical emergency and need to get to the Erasmus Medical Center in downtown Rotterdam as soon as possible. With traffic rapidly building on the A12 and A20 freeways, they won't be able to get through without the cops' help. It is a matter of life and death. As the ambulance gets closer, the cops merge onto the freeway and start creating a clear path for the paramedics to follow. They put on their sirens and blue flashing lights to alert traffic ahead of what is coming. Without the lights and sounds on the motorcycles, other drivers are not obligated to move over. Approaching the first driver in the left lane, he responds late as he should have already noticed the blue lights in his rearview mirror. The cop can pick up the pace again. During the day, traffic is restricted to 62 miles per hour on all Dutch freeways. The left lane is clear, although too many people are driving in the middle lane, while the right lane has plenty of space. The cops need to be careful that nobody swerves back to the left lane. He turns off the siren and blue lights because he doesn't consider them necessary at that time. They need to take this exit. The siren and blue lights are still off. The driver of the gray car doesn't notice the cop and stays in the left exit lane. He is supposed to move over immediately, but doesn't seem to understand the cop's intentions. The siren goes back on, and the cop waves to move him over to the right lane. They take the exit to freeways A4 and A20 towards Rotterdam. These are busy freeways, and the ambulance would have had much trouble navigating through traffic without the cops. Now, we are down to only 2 lanes, which makes it more difficult to create a clear path and get every driver to the right lane. We are not even in downtown Rotterdam yet. Traffic is building, while the other cops and ambulance are following close behind. They need to stay focused now. The cop almost got hit. The driver of the van was not paying attention. He is not even fully moving into the right lane. Traffic is merging into the right lane. So far, so good. The cab driver is not paying attention and moves painfully late and slowly to the right lane. The cop is not amused and signals the driver to stay in the right lane. Traffic is building as we approach the outskirts of the big city of Rotterdam. Once we leave the freeway, much more traffic is to be expected as we pass multiple intersections with cars, bikers, pedestrians, and even some trams. Without the cops, the paramedics would encounter some dangerous situations which would heavily affect their pace. They are not allowed to cross any intersection at high speed and are forced to slow down while passing to prevent any accident from happening. We are off the freeway. Now the cops need to work together to clear every upcoming intersection. If they fail, the paramedics won't get through, or worse, cause an accident. The cop assesses the intersection and only has a split second to make decisions. He blows his whistle and signals several drivers to run the red light to clear a path for the approaching ambulance. The paramedics have no time to slow down, so every second counts as the cop rushes to get everyone out of the intersection. One cop clears the intersection while another cop races towards the next intersection. With this incredible coordinated teamwork, they create a clear path for the paramedics to follow. No need to slow down now. The paramedics can keep their pace thanks to the cops' amazing teamwork. This is crucial for getting the patient to the hospital on time. There's construction up ahead. It's getting tight and narrow, and there's another crossroad coming up. One cop stops the other cars while we go to the next one. Everyone is on their toes and staying in line. The hospital is just 2 minutes away now. We're almost there. We made it. The paramedics and the patient got to the Erasmus Medical Center safely. This video shows well how the police and ambulance can work together. The cops did a great job. This concludes